So the construction was awarded last year, and the carcass construction was completed and submitted for evaluation January. So far, it is now being in the rendering and plastering state. They've plastered the internal and rendered the external part of it. But the last time Mr. Raj was here, he made an evaluation of the place and did some physical measurement with the contractor here in Abuja, although he was duly represented by the subcontractor, that's Amazing Engineering. So here was plastered, and we have the piping works for the electricals and some fittings for mechanicals for plumbing work and all that. So the last time he was here,
Mr. Paul, what's the name of the project you are showing us? What's the name of the project you're showing us?
Okay, sorry. It is the showroom. The construction of the showroom at Jasper.
Can you just take us through the showroom? Take us through it. Let's see what we have there. Okay.
All right, no problem. So let me start from outside so that I will take you
from outside.
Outside, yeah. Let me just start from outside. I believe you can see the back. Is this a good view? Okay, so behind me here. All right, so behind me here is the showroom. It has a L shape, and the big opening behind me here is our master showroom, and also we have a sitting room, and also a bedroom, a kitchen, and a store with a toilet inside. So behind me here, I'll be going through this main entrance, which is the main showroom. So you see, it's about 6 meters span of this opening here. So we are going to be having a glass glazing here for people to see. So this is the main showroom. You can see this is the main showroom, plastered, but it's yet to be, although still at the carcass level. By the right hand here is an office space, which is going to be used for the office of the showroom. So here is the, you can see. All right, so I'm leaving the showroom now towards the entrance of
what's
the
update? What's the updates on the mini work there? Okay, I can see the plastering is fully completed, right?
Sorry, what did you say, sir?
Plastering work is fully completed, both internal and external, yes. Right? Plastering and rendering done, right?
Of course, yes. Of course,
so
yes.
The next stage, what are we planning? What's your plan towards the next stage? I believe by now you should be looking at the aluminium windows and the rest, right?
Of course, yes.
Mechanical, electrical work that is left to be done there. Can you give us updates on that?
Of course, yeah, we have some little piping works that have been done on the electrical and the mechanical, but the major M&E will be done. But Mr. Raj requested the engineer, that is Amazing Contractors, to give us a breakdown of the bills and all the items to be used.
Okay, but
Mr. Paul, I believe this work is going on simultaneously. Are you with me, Mr. Paul? Are you there? Mr. Paul, are you there? Engineer Paul. Hello.
Maybe he's having it. I think it's still on, but his video is not just on. Engineer Paul, are you there?
I think Mr. Allen.
Yes, I think
the Santos is raising his hand. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to say something.
Mr. Santos, do you have any observations or do you want to say something?
Yes.
Okay, so can you go?
Good morning, everybody. All
Good
the
morning,
viewers,
sir.
good morning.
There is a lot of noise coming from the background.
Benji, off this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise coming from your background. Please kindly check. You can continue, Mr. Santos. If there's anything you want to say, please go
Okay,
on.
I want to say all the viewers, Gtext Home is investing a lot of money in the state. So I want to say everybody to invest today and become a landlord, because this is the offer we have now. So that's why we are doing this, all the pictures in the Facebook to show everybody how we are operating our estates and how developing our estate. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Santos. Do we have Engineer Paul back now? Okay, if we don't have Engineer Paul, please can we just move back to White House Estate, Aton? Engineer Piton, are you there with us? All right. Please, can you start?
Yeah, Pelumi is here.
No, not Pelumi. I'm talking about Engineer Adepiton for White House Estate. Please, can you start from where you started this morning? Hello, Engineer Adepiton, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, please, can you, from the update you started this morning, please, can you start again, because we could barely hear you and your video was not on.
Yeah, my video was on. Maybe it's the network. Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah,
You can see me.
Yeah, we can see you now. So
okay, I said on Tuesday, the last time we did our last meeting, I said we are trying to check and confirm our mechanical designs to confirm, and we finished though today what we're intending, what we are doing now. Presently, what we're doing on site is we invited the aluminum to come go to do a physical windows, and also for the cutting design that's going to be done at the showroom. So that's what we're doing presently. So as you can see behind me, so that's what we're measuring. So we are doing a physical measurement on site for the aluminum design that we're doing for.
okay, hello? So yeah, I can hear you, Engineer Adepiton. You said you guys are on the measurement of the aluminum windows, right? If I could get you right, because your network is kind of breaking, but I think I got the part of measurement. Sorry?
Yes, and also for the cutting wall the showroom. Hello, the network is bad.
I don't know if I'm the one having not hearing you very well from this end. I don't know if every other people can hear you very well, but I can clearly hear you from this. I think the network over there is kind of.
Network here, I can hardly hear you also here.
Oh, I think it's the network from your side over there. All right. So, Mr. Shola, do you have any questions for him?
I think we should move on. Okay.
All right. Okay, so
Engineer Ahmed.
Sir?
Actually got from your explanation and all that, you're telling us that you have the aluminum guys on site, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take a physical measurement of the curtain walls and all that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so is there a specification as regards the type of windows we're looking at?
Yes, there is.
Have you gotten that from the
Yes,
architect?
there is.
All right. Okay, so I just want to advise that they should work with the specification. If there's anything that is not clear, are you me? Anything that is not clear,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please relay with the architectural department, okay?
Okay, sir.
For more
Okay, sir.
clarification on that, okay?
All right. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, so then that's all from me. Mr. Allen.
all right. Thank you, Engineer Ahmed, for the updates. We would be looking forward to see more work activities going on site. Please, we expect to see better updates by next week. That we will know that all the measurements for the mechanical and electrical have already commenced already. Thank you very much. All right, so I go back to Engineer Paul. We actually could not hear you. I think you had the network issues. So you are back now. Please, can you continue from where you stopped, please?
All right, thank you. Sorry about that. It was the network issue. So let me quickly rush through because the network is still going down. So like as I was saying earlier, so we are in the sitting room section of the showroom now, and you can see that also the plastering work here is going on.
Okay.
This is the sitting. Yeah, this is the sitting room. The plastering and the rendering has also been done, plus some units of the. You can see that the wiring to. Yeah, the piping works for the electrical and also some part of the mechanical has been done. So the next phase of action now is to majorly focus on our gate entrance. Okay, let me quickly go to our gate entrance so that you can see what we have on ground. Although the contractor that we had earlier was disengaged, but he came and he discussed with the company and the management that he's ready to make some corrections and adhere to the specifications that we are giving to him. So he spoke with Mr. Raj too, and Mr. Raj said we should give him a chance to do the best he can in terms of some corrections that he has to do here. So this is, can we see the gate entrance?
Okay, sorry, Mr. Engineer Paul. You said correction is to be done. Is it by the contractor? He wants to make some correction.
Yes, yes, there's some little control because
is this in line with the drawings prepared?
Of course, yeah. Although there are some little amendment that was given by Mr. Raj for this for some flanks that we have here. He said that we should add some columns to the drop beam around this side.
Okay.
Okay, he said we should add some column to this side. So that is also going to be added to the new adjustment and corrections that is going to be made. So we are going to be finishing the rendering part of this gate entrance. You can see it behind me. And also the final work to be done. So this is our major focus now because it's the what you see when you are coming into the estate. So I want us to focus on this. At least we should get it done. 2 weeks from now, the rendering and the plastering should be done. Then thereafter, we can now focus on the completion of both the showroom and also the gate entrance. So that is our focus for now, sir.
Okay, so you said 2 months from now.
Sorry?
Completion. You said 2 months from now.
No, I didn't say 2 months. I said 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So by 2 weeks, we should be able to have completed the rendering and the plastering of both the showroom and also the gate entrance, which the showroom has been done, but want to make sure that we face the rendering and the plastering of the gate entrance. So at least we can know that both project has been rendered and plastered.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Is there still any other updates you want to give to us?
Well, there are no much updates aside our security personnel that we have here. We have uniform security personnel here, which although before we used to have issues of local riots and problems around there.
Mr. Paul,
yeah?
You have to give us updates of the work ongoing, not security or not security. Okay. So can you take us through the retaining work there? What's the plan on that? Yes, I'm aware of the retaining wall, very close to the stream there. That's a stream.
The river.
So what's the update here? What's the update on that? Please give us updates about what's.
Yes, for the retaining wall, we are to award the contract to Mason Contractors as advised by Mr. Raj. So he is to give us a retaining wall design first and a structural design for the back. Then after that, we can
why do we need them to give us a structural design when we have a structural engineer? Mr. Paul, Mr. John, are you aware of that? Mr. John, are you there?
Is it Mr. John, structural engineer?
Yes.
I can see his video on, but I'm not sure he's on seat.
All right, so Engineer Paul, I think that's why we should give a structural drawing to an outsider. Okay, probably we can just give us a physical measurement of what we needed. Or last with the structural engineer, person of Mr. John, okay, so that we can get that done as fast as possible.
I'm actually trying to walk towards the back end so that you can see the wall at the back. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. Go on. Yes.
Okay. So okay. So I'm at the back. So from that span at that end, where you see that gate, that small gate, with this existing wall that we have at the back here, so everything is going to be demolished and replaced with the RC retaining wall. So just like Mr. Shola said, I'll be liaising with our structural engineer here so that he can give us a design for and the bill is developed, then we can go ahead with the awarding of the retaining wall.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Paul. And one more thing, the fence, the external fence there, what's your plan on that? I believe by now you're having a different fit of front fence. Okay. What's the plan?
I can't hear you, sir.
The front fence.
That's is it just the front fence or the total perimeter fence?
No, the front fence, at least right now, if not the total perimeter, at least the front fence should be, at least should be wearing
designed. Should be designed.
Wearing a new look as
yes. Yes. Yeah, I understand what you are saying perfectly well. So we are also working on that. So we have a design on ground for how we want to make the fence look like. We actually plan on giving it a different look in terms of designing it with our more like a billboard or a banner on the fence. So we have spoken with Mr. Farouk about it, and he has spoken with our graphics people, but we are yet to get a design from them. But immediately we get the design, we'll definitely do the necessary things in terms of the fence and beautify especially the front fence towards the gate entrance.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So can you quickly run through what we have in Kurudu? If you say you're not there,
okay. For Kurudu is all right. Okay, Kurudu is Beryl Fort City. So I had a contractors meeting with some number of contractors about 2 days back, so that because the level of work in Kurudu now is that we have done a partial grading of the land there. But what we have there, we have ponds in the site, and they are quite deep. So our plan is to fill the ponds. Okay, Raj advised we leave one pond for project works and others, so that it can be seen if there are no water to pump. They might just pump water there for water reservation, and we can be using it for project works and other. So we are to fill the ponds and also grade the total entire land in Kurudu. Also, we are planning on giving some contractors because there's an existing gate entrance office there. So we want to restructure it, or more of a rehabilitation, and make it look good, and also do a beautiful gate entrance in Kurudu. We already have a design for that, so we'll be bringing in some new contractors, which definitely they'll be speaking with you and Mr. Raj. Thereafter, we give them the contracts to do. So the major work in Beru now is to grade the lands completely, fill up the ponds, and also do the restructure the gate entrance there, and also, the existing gatehouse, and also do a good gate entrance there. So the fence there is kind of dilapidating because there are some break in the walls there. So we also adjust the walls and make that place look good for inspections and others.
All right, okay, no problem, no problem. All right, so okay, let me quickly take you back to Jasper Estate in Abuja. Talking about the prototypes you're going to be having there, I'm fully
Hello, is it from my hand or is Mr. Ashola?
From their end.
Oh, okay.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Shola, we can't hear. Allen, we can't hear.
Yes, I think it's his network.
Okay,
Maybe the moderator should.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, sorry about that. I think Mr. Ashola's network is kind of not stable where he is. But I don't know if Mr. Paul, did you get the question he asked?
He has not asked. Maybe he was trying to say something about.
He's back now.
All right. So I was trying to ask. Like I said, I'm trying to take you back to Jasper Estate. So talking about the prototypes we're going to be having there, right? I'm fully aware we are having two prototypes. Okay, talking about the 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom, both terraces, right? Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
All right, so can you quickly give us update on that? When I believe you already have contractors that are, willing to start that project. Okay, can you give us an update? When are they resuming to sites? When are we going to be having that prototype in place? Okay, because we actually need speed on that too, right? So please let us know what's the plan. When are those guys resuming? Are they starting the two simultaneously, or you want to start with one first and you start the remaining one after the completion of the first one? Quickly, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Engineer Paul, are you there? I think his network is not stable any longer.
All right. Okay, probably Pelumi want to give us anything? I don't know.
Engineer Pelumi, please, do you have any updates from Sapphire Estate, Ikorodu?
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, moderators. Good morning to everybody around, and good morning to everybody watching us. Basically, at Sapphire Estate Corridor, as we speak, no update as we speak at the moment. Basically, supply was meant to commence, but because of the rain that fell, so I just want to show us through so that we'll see what's happening on site. So, the rain that fell actually has made the whole area very, very soft and very, very soaked up. So, which would really affect our supply as we speak for now. So we'd need a very hot sun to get all this place dried up. Once it's dried up, then that's when the supply can come. So we pray for a very tomorrow so that the supply can actually commence as we speak as requested. So for now, that's the updates at Sapphire State.
Okay, Mr. Palumi, as we, hello, can you hear me? Yeah, Palumi, hi there. Hello, Mr. Palumi, are you
there? Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so as it is now in Sapphire, can we start our gatehouse?
Hello, I can't hear you.
Hello, can we start our gatehouse as it is now?
Yeah, sure. 100%. We can commence our gatehouse and our showroom as fast as possible. That's the rainfall or the softness of the soil does not have anything to do with our construction process. So we can actually commence our gatehouse, our showroom, and what have we intend doing basically.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, to all our clients and our customer, I do like to say this: you need to invest in real estate. Real estate brings passive income. Real estate brings you this stable cash flow. It also brings you this long-term financial security. Invest in Gtext loans because all of our estates are located at prime locations, are located at areas that when you get there, you'll be wowed to see that these locations are so prime. The lands are dry lands. We don't sell wet lands, they are dry lands. You need to invest now. Real estate is just the real deal for everyone. If you're not investing in real estate, you need to start now. Chat us up, communicate with us at Gtext Homes, and we will be there to give you a discount and also what your money is meant for. Thank you very much. Please, can we move to the next engineer? Can we move to Jasper Ibejuleki?
I think, hello?
Yes, I'm with you there.
All right, so talking about, I believe Osas is there. Okay, so the plan is to start moving our interlock paving stones to the site, okay, from today or tomorrow. Osas, are you there?
Yes. I'm here. So
Yeah,
actually, can I?
Go on. Quickly, please, quickly.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and to the entire construction teams, and welcome to Gtext Global Estate here at Bejuleki. I'm engineer side, so I'm going to give you updates. You know, the last time I did the streaming in our previous meetings, I was giving you updates from the exteriors, how we have completed the exterior works, and we've done the screeding. Now, today I'm going to give you updates from the interior. This place is the showroom. This is our showrooms, and contractors have been coming. Okay, and I'm discussing that with Shola. We had a meeting yesterday. So the contractor came, the electrical contractor, two came actually within this week, and one came yesterday. That is for the POP screening, to do the screening work, and the electrical guy, they came for their evaluations. And because of the weather of yesterday, I wasn't expecting someone, but because of the rainy nature of yesterday, they couldn't make it. So right now, I'm still expecting more contractors to come so that we can commence the interior screening work. But what's more importantly is what's more important is what I was trying to point out is the interlocking type we expect any moment from now, because we intend to complete the other side of the interlocking. Let me give you a view of that. Because we want to make sure we commence the, if you can see from my view here, there's the road that passes through this place with interlocking ties. So we're already discussing with the contractor to make sure that they supply the interlocking plan. Shola knows better about that. I hope he can help me continue from here. Hello.
So basically, thank you very much, Mr. Engineer. So basically, we're looking at completing. We're going to be starting from our access road. Okay, we're going to complete the interlock there. Okay, from that access road to our side, we have about 400 meters, right, of access road. Okay, so part of it has been completed. So we're going to continue with the second half of that road. Okay, that's what it's trying to show. Okay, of that road, right? That's where we're starting from. So after that, we'll move to the internal road. That's the estate road itself, right? So we're going to be starting from. So this what is showing us. That's the road in front of the 2-bedroom. If I'm right, the 2-bedroom. Okay, so we're going to complete that road. Then I'm going to interlock it down to the extreme end, right? Then we're going to be having a landscaping, okay? We're going to be having a full landscaping, whereby we're going to be having a drainage area, okay? Walkway area, right? So all those are what we are going to be focusing on. But it's not going to be simultaneously done, okay? While the 2-bedroom interior work is ongoing, we're going to be doing the exterior work of as part of our infrastructural development. We are actually looking at also. Okay, this is the access road is trying to show us. Okay, so we are completing the second half. It's about 400 meters access road. Okay, so the supply is going to be coming. I think I'm in the office and supplier have been coming. Okay, they are breaking their samples so that we can see. Okay, the type of interlock paving. So we're going to be using to complete that particular road. Okay, and the external road. Right, and any man from now, we're going to be expecting a 5-bedroom contractor on site. Engineer Osas, am I speaking your mind?
Yes,
contractors. When is it?
Yes. Hopefully,
it's on foundation stage. When is it complete? When is it continue with the superstructure, please?
Okay, for like what we had in the previous meetings, I spoke with the structural engineer regarding how we're going to commence with the previous designs. So we already agreed that we should stick to the previous design in that the 5 BHK. So hopefully, when the contractor gets to site, yes, I'm going to get all the drawings and design details so that we can review it and work together to see how we can actualize the completion of the 5-bedroom BHK. But for now, I don't know its availability, if it's coming within the week or maybe it's next week, but I still believe on the latest update from the structural engineer that will be available.
I believe it will be there this week, hopefully Friday, Saturday.
Okay, great.
It has been fully mobilized from the office, right? So it'll be there while the work will commence. Okay.
Okay. I'm 100% prepared, and I'm just hopefully that we arrive here on Friday so that we can commence work, and I'll be giving you updates as regards our work progress from the 5-bedroom duplex.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Engineer.
All right, thank you very much, Engineer Osage. Okay, do we still have any update from any of our engineers from any of our states?
So that's all for now.
Okay, that's all for now. All right. I don't know if Mr. Santos wants to say anything. Okay, Engineer John, structural engineer, I think there was a question that was actually directed to you, but you were not on seat. I think that was a question asked by, I think that was Paul, if I'm right. I don't know if Paul is still here. I think he has network. His network is actually not stable where he is.
Mr. Allen.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think I actually, yeah, I was the one that asked the question. Okay.
Okay, okay.
John, are you on now?
Yes.
Yeah. So while we are speaking with Mr. Paul in Abuja, okay. So he made mention of drawing, the particular drawing for the retaining walls. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know if you're fully aware of that, okay?
Yes, I'm aware of the retaining wall to be done there, but however, before Mr. Raj,
Santosh, please, can you please unmute yourself, please? Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Like I was saying, before Mr. Reduce the volume. It's affecting. I'm getting echo here. All right. So before Mr. Raj left, we agreed to communicate with the surveyor so we can get the levels there. So with that level, we can be able to design properly what the retaining wall will be. So we are discussing that with the surveyor and then the architect. So he will give us the proper terrace level. And when we get the terrace level, we will be able to determine what the height of our retaining wall will be, and all of that, technical details will be made available to the team.
Also, how soon can we get this on?
Well, as soon as the architect finalizes the terrace level and then the surveyor provides us with the topography of the site, after that, approximately 4 or 5 days after that, the drawing should be ready.
Okay, thank you very much. Silent, over to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. I'd like to thank every of our clients, our prospects who are watching us live, or who are still going to watch us later or watch this video later. I'd like to just say this. For our White House estates, if you are looking for a property to invest around the famous Winners Chapel with a very high return on investment, a smart and an eco-friendly environment, perfect dry land, you need to consider White House Estate Aton. Yes, you need to consider our estate a massive estate, which a lot of things, a lot of infrastructure and development is going to be done there. It's an estate whereby everything you need, you don't need to go to any far places to get anything you want. Everything you need is going to be provided within that estate. So White House Estate Aton Alta is located just a few minutes after the Winners Chapel, an estate to invest into, which is powered by Gtext Homes Properties Limited. I also want to talk about Abuja. That's our Jasper Estate. As our engineer Paul has said so much about the ongoing projects at Abuja. It's just a 30-minute drive from the international airport and 4 minutes drive from the Dunamis Church at Lugbe. A dry land, a perfect environment to live in. If you invest in this property, you won't regret it. Because the good thing about Gtext is that we look for prime locations, we look for areas that investors we also consider themselves and say, okay, why not? Why can't I invest in this environment? Because this is a place that in the nearest future, in 5 to 10 years from now, that area, that environment, the returns in that places will be so high that you'll be wild about it. Sometimes you look at the amount you want to invest now, you'll be like, is this money not too high? But you don't need to look at the amount for now. What you look for is look at what you want to invest into, look at the environment, look at the location. These are prime locations. These are areas, this is a land that is dry. And a lot of infrastructures is going to be put in place by the company. Developments are already ongoing. As you can see, our engineers have projected that they've told us the ongoing activities and jobs going on, handled by themselves and also by the contractor. These are locations that needs to be invested into. And also look at that. And I invest now, I'm going to get a very high return on investment in the nearest future. Also, I want to talk about Sapphire Estate. Sapphire Estate is located at the Korodu, a very safe and a very secure place for living, not inside the Korodu. Just at Owutu Isawu, a Greek bus stop, a perfect location, a location that when you get there, you'll be wild about what's going on. What's it called? Our engineers are on site there, ensuring that all work activities are being done according to the lay down agreements with our suppliers and our contractors ongoing down there. So I do like to say this. Why do you have to invest in real estate? You invest in real estate because you have the benefit of having a passive income. Yes, passive income, you have a stable cash flow. A stable cash flow. You also have tax advantages. Tax advantages is also there. You also have diversification and leverages on so many things. Because when you invest in real estate, you know that you're not just investing in anything. You're investing on a project that is going to give you a high return on investment. You also look at the long-term financial security. That is why when you invest with Gtext Homes, these are the things you are going to get. We are not a real estate company that doesn't do what they say. Everything that is in agreement with you is what is going to be done. So we do want to implore all our clients and all our prospects to invest with Gtext Homes, and we really appreciate if you do that. Thank you very much, everyone, for the update today. Thank you to all our engineers at site, at our various sites. We appreciate the work you do. And we just want to tell you guys that keep up the good work, and please kindly ensure that all work are being done according to specifications and according to agreement with contractors and also on direct labor jobs. Also, please, by this time next week, we want to have better updates, and we want to see work activities based on some of what some of engineers have said, that we are about to kickstart some projects. So we believe by next week we'll have a better update that so work has got to so work stage, and this is where we are now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. I don't know if there's any observations or anything anyone wants to say before we wrap it up. So if there's no observations, there's no information from anyone, I do like to say thank you very much for your time. And by this time next week, Tuesday, we'll be here for the next update. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.